I am totally winging it today. I don't have a microphone on. I'm in my basement. I'm yelling. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm sure there's an echo in here, but I really don't care. I was having a good day today, and I thought I'd bring you down to the lowest level of the Voodoo Garden so that I could show you my little friends. Ta-da! 1,800 of my little friends, to be precise. I ordered a box of worms, red wigglers, and 1,800 of them for $20 off of buy.com or something like that. There was only one available, but I was very, very lucky. I got them, I ordered them, and let me show you what they look like when I got them. And this just arrived in the mail today. I thought they'd ship it different, but how am I to know? I've never ordered this before. 1,800 squirmy little worms. They call them red wigglers. They're really not wiggling much. I think they had a hard day in the UPS van, but they're still alive. They're still moving around, so I better get them from here to there as soon as possible. Take off the lid. This is coffee grounds, coffee filters, shredded newspaper, and coir, which is shredded cocoa hairs off of a coconut. I don't even know what to call that stuff. Whatever it is, it's all mixed in. It's damp, and I don't know. Drum roll, please. Get out of the box. We sent them wrapped in paper. I'm going to make sure none of the stowaways are here in the ads. Welcome to your new home. Ooh, there's another one. Boy. Sly little boogers, aren't they? They grab onto everything. Get out of here. Oh, a baby. Oops, somebody's been busy in the box. Oh, there's another one. Ha 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 ha. I love it. I got worms. I got a lot of worms. There's 1,800 of these things. Yeah, I'm going to sit here and count all of them. Be right back. No, they say that there's... Oop, there's another one. Why am I even doing this? This is paper. They can just eat their way out of it. Just make sure all the tape is off. Break it into little pieces. And shove it in there. Oop, well, maybe not this big piece. That's just crazy. Oop, little tiny worm. Look at this one. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's adorable. Daddy, Daddy, is that you? Nope, that's not Daddy. That's Ray. Wow. You know, I'm going to just toss the rest of this paper in my compost pile. That way, if there's any stowaways, they won't get tossed into the garbage and thrown away with the refuse, because I want to keep each and every one of these things. But I had to show you. Whenever I find something exciting and something cool, you're the first one I think of. And take a look. Let me zoom in. I think you can get a little closer than this. Oh yeah, that's close. Okay then, close enough? Take a look. I wouldn't know what 1,800 worms look like if they fell from the sky. But whatever it is, it's a lot of worms, and I got them all. Oop, there goes one. Well, that was a dancing little thing. Come on, dance. Yep, they're definitely happy. So what I'm going to do is be very gentle about this. Some people just grab them and throw them all over the place. I don't want to do that. And by the way, this bedding that they came in was not very moist. And I would have thought, I don't know, I would have thought it would have been a little bit more moist, but it wasn't. So I'm going to spread these out, and that's about it. I know this is really exciting. I'm sorry it's not more exciting than it is. I thought they would dance around when I opened the container. Spread some of these coffee filters over here, and then I'm going to sprinkle some water on, because that's just how I roll. The cool thing is I have a spigot for my well down in the basement, so there's no chlorinated water at all. Sprinkle a little bit of water, not enough to get them growing gills, but enough to moisten this stuff, because worms do like a slightly moist environment. So moisten it, throw one of those things on, get in there and eat something. But they're going to love those coffee grounds. And of course, I'm going to add other stuff. And I'm going to show you how I do this as time goes, because this is going to be another new project that's going to be continuous on the Voodoo Garden channel, because this is going to be an ongoing thing with me. I'm going to have these worms forever and try to keep them alive, keep them fed, keep them happy, and keep them productive so that I can have worm castings, worm tea, worm everything. Okay, let's give them a little privacy. They've had a rough ride. They've been in the mail for a week. Toss this on nice and light. That way it can keep them dark, keep them happy, and they can just get accustomed to their new, I don't know, coffee grounds? We'll check back on them a little bit later. Oh, there's a worm in my water. Oops. This is going to come in really handy for indoor plants during the winter time when I need something to fertilize them. I can make my own worm tea and I don't have to buy fertilizers online, which is really kind of cool. Okay, enough of this. I have something to show you. I'm going to... Before I show you something, this is my Voodoo Garden shirt. I like to wear it when I do the Voodoo Garden videos because it's colorful. Blue is my favorite color. Has this cute little voodoo logo on it. But I only wear it when I'm sitting down. Let me show you why. Yeah. If it was any longer, it would be all the way to the ground. Apparently, people think I'm taller than I am. And this shirt is extremely long, and it's kind of weird when I'm trying to walk around. It gets caught on my legs and on my butt, and it just doesn't fit right. But I don't want to cut it off because I really like it the way that it is. So I just use it when I sit down or kneel down, and that way it looks fine, and it fits okay, and I'm wearing my voodoo shirt. But I want to show you something. I got mail. I got mail from Tara, and this is something I've never grown before, and some of you may, but loofah seeds. And loofah is a gourd that grows like a cucumber or something like that, or like a squash, but you grow them full size, let them dry out, get the seeds out, peel them, and that's what you get the loofah sponges from. You know those sponges that you buy at the store and you wash yourself with? I actually got one. They're actually a vegetable. So I'm going to grow loofahs, and I'm not going to grow them outside because I don't have room outside. I'm going to grow them up in the voodoo room up on the 3rd floor. So, loofah sponges. And, oh, I'm going to show you this in a second. But I have a little story. My dress is going down a little bit. Okay, I have a little story, and this is actually kind of strange. It's a good story and a bad story, but I'll make it really quick. I ordered some stuff online for my potting soil for inside, and it's called cocoa peat. Yeah, cocoa peat. And I call it coir, C-O-I-R. I know everybody has a different pronunciation. I really don't care how to pronounce it. All I know is it's made from coconuts. It's wonderful for your plants. Your plants grow really great in it, lightens up the soil, blah, 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 wonder product. Okay, I ordered this. Oh, God. I liked it so much, I liked this so much that I ordered a 5-pound brick. I ordered 2 of them actually, 2. And I ordered from a company online, but I'm not going to mention them because they're one of those butthead companies that really messed up. I ordered, I waited, 3 weeks later, I still hadn't received this. I called them, they had an answering machine. I thought, oh crap, it's going to be like that stupid light bulb incident again. But I finally got through to them. I harassed them. They gave me excuse after excuse. Finally, I threatened to stop the payment on it, and they finally shipped it. I don't get this. When you order something online and you pay money and they have the product, what is so hard about shipping the product? It's so simple for me. I guess I'm a very simple-minded guy. I give you money, you give me a product. This is how commerce works in my world. And I may be a little old-fashioned, I may be a little bit mentally challenged, but that's how it works for me. And apparently it doesn't work for some of the companies online. So when I find a good company, I will let you know. When I find a bad company, I'm not going to give them the time of day to mention them. I'm not going to say anything bad about them. I'm just not going to mention them anymore. But I got this stuff, and I can't show you the name because every time I show this label, Google rips the ads off of my video. And the ads on my videos do pay for a lot of the stuff, like this nice handy worm bin that's going to help me out and to help me teach you. And it also pays for this stuff, which is going to help me grow and help educate some people on how to use cocoa peat. So the ads are a good thing. Oh, anyway, I'll try not to show you the name. Okay, don't look at the name, but look at the product, okay? Don't look here. This is a 5-pound brick, and you can tell because I'm slapping it. No, it's a 5-pound brick of cocoa peat, and that is the stuff that they shave off of the coconuts when they harvest coconuts. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. I ordered 2 of these things, and they were really, really cheap. Normally they sell for $11. I found them for under $7, which is a really good deal. So I ordered 2. They didn't ship them, and then finally, they shipped it. And I just got it in this morning, okay? I opened up the box. There's one. Oh, nice, huh? What is this? What could this be? It's a third one. Yes, the company messed up and sent me 3 for the price of 2. And I know this company, they're not that nice. They weren't that nice on the phone. I don't believe that they sent me 1 free for my time and trouble because they were really rude to me on the phone. So I think they just messed up. I'm going to think of this as a little bonus for my time. I had to deal with harassing these people, and they don't have a toll-free number. I paid for the phone call, so I earned this extra brick. Okay, and I'm going to put this free brick to good use in future videos, probably on the Praxis channel, and I'm going to show you how to use cocoa peat and how it expands. This stuff is insane. You put this in water, and you can break off chunks of it with a screwdriver or a chisel because it's hard as a brick, but you put a chunk of this in water, and it goes... And yeah, it makes that sound too. But it actually expands really good, holds water, and it's light, it's fluffy. Your soil will not compact if this is in it. 50% this, 50% potting mix. Oh, it's insane. I am going to love showing you how to use this stuff. But that is a good thing. An extra brick for me on the Voodoo Garden channel. It's a good day for me, and it's a good day for you because I'm going to use this on my videos to help you out with growing your indoor garden. Okay, last thing, as promised, move over. Oh, I'm going to hike up my dress. Okay. I keep calling this that because it feels like I'm wearing one. It's just, I love this shirt. I wish I were taller, okay? But, actually, no, I don't wish I were taller. I like being short because short helps me move around a lot easier, and I'm not overweight. So, little tiny guy. I joke around about being short, but I actually like being short. I don't know why. I've always enjoyed it. People say, oh, don't you wish you were taller? I'm like, no. I'm the tallest one in my family, oddly enough. I'm 5'6" to 5'7". I tower over my mother. She's this Lilliputian little lady, but I love her so much. Anyway, enough of that. I got this in the mail. I know you can't read it, but I'm going to tell you what it is. It says Project Tomato. And as boring as this may look to you, it means a lot to me. And a friend of mine, Rich, sent me this, and it's in a big old envelope, but all that was in it was this and a cardboard thing with some seeds on it. Yes, he sent me so many seeds. He sent me so many seeds, it is nuts. And they're not just any seeds. These are all tomato seeds. And this book has 20 pages of rare and hard to find, bizarre, exotic tomatoes that I've never heard of in my life. And I've heard of a lot of different tomatoes. Okay, for instance, there's a tomato in here, and it's a cherry tomato, but it grows clusters of over 100 tomatoes per cluster. That's just nuts. And if that isn't good enough, there's another one that grows clusters up to 150 per cluster. There are tomatoes 6 inches across that can be grown with certain plants in here. The Italian tomato tree, you know, the tomato tree that grows really tall, that's in here as well. There are tomatoes that come from the African rainforest. Yes, there's also one that's white. It's a pure, creamy white tomato called a white ox. Okay, there are so many tomatoes in here, it will blow your mind because it just totally blew mine. I couldn't believe it. He wanted me to grow these tomatoes so that I can give away seeds to you. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Surprise, surprise. I was dying to show you this. But if you want all the information on this, go on over to my Praxis channel because I'm getting a video ready and it's going to be uploaded, I don't know, probably now. But go over to there and I'm going to go over each and every tomato and tell you a little bit about them. There are so many different exotic, bizarre tomatoes in here. I had to include it on the Voodoo Garden channel because that's what the Voodoo Garden channel is about. Things that are a little bit different, a little bit fun, and a little bit strange, and things that I normally wouldn't put into a garden video. That's what the Voodoo Garden is about. So, if you want to see what these tomatoes are and you want to get a good explanation and some good close-up pictures, go on over to my Praxis channel and check it out, okay? All right, it's been fun. Thank you for joining me on the lowest level of the Voodoo Garden. This is Ray. I am out of here. Bye.